Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez, and I got for you some Disney Infinity news. Yeah, I mostly do movie news, but hey, I love Disney, so I had to mention some Disney Infinity news, and technically it is Marvel news as well. But you know what? I'm just gonna tell you the news. Apparently, there's been 3 new reveals. Okay, there's been a ton of reveals from Disney Infinity, but there's these 3. Okay, the Guardians trailer I can really talk about, but you know, I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. 3 new villains have been confirmed for a game, which is awesome because, let's be honest, we need more villains in this game, you know. We like playing as the villains. And those villains are the Sorcerer Loki, the Ronan the Accuser, and the Green Goblin. And I'd say these are some epic villains. Loki, he's an obvious one. He's the main villain. He's the main villain of the Avengers, and you can't have a Disney Infinity game with Marvel characters without putting Loki in there. Ronan the Accuser, I bet they only put him there because just to advertise the new movie that's coming out this Friday. But by the way, I'm gonna see you this week, so anyway, and the Green Goblin, who's the main villain of the Spider-Man playset. So yeah, these are pretty great choices. I am very glad that these villains are confirmed because one of the main keys with Disney Infinity 1 was, while it did have a lot of great characters, it had also few villains. Like let me recap. The only villains that appeared in Disney Infinity 1 was Syndrome, Davy Jones, and Randall, or Randy, whichever you want to call him. And that's only for the villains that you can play as. There's been a ton of villains in different playsets that we never got figures for. For example, Bush Cavendish, or the Emperor Zurg. Oh come on, why wouldn't you want us to play as the evil Emperor? He's even been teased as a figure once. In one of the trailers, at least. Maybe. So yeah, that was kind of with it. No, I think though. No, to be honest, those villains were fun to play as, but I just wish we could have got more. Like, for example, like some classic Disney villains like Jafar, Maleficent. Okay, we're getting Maleficent in this game still. You know, Jafar, Dr. Facilier, Ursula, Scar. Okay, Scar might have been a bit more hard to do, but still, it wasn't great. Don't judge me. Well, in this game, we're going to get, so far in this game, we have a total of 4 villains. Now I'm counting both Disney and Marvel. Well, I'm counting for the Marvel side. So we have a little bit more villains in the Marvel side. For example, we have Venom, which was the first villain that was revealed, Loki, Ronan the Accuser, and Green Goblin. And if you count Maleficent, that's 5 villains. And if you count the villains from the last game, that's 8 villains. So you're going to have 8 villains to fight against your hero. So that's pretty cool. And I'm glad that we're getting some more villains in this game. So I wish they would have given us more for the Disney side. For example, we only have Maleficent. So I guess this will be a good opportunity to give us some more villains, you know, because I love villains. I love playing as the main antagonist. I like making little stories because you can't make a story because one of the things I always like to do in games is always make, or at least the ones that give you freedom, is to make my own stories, you know. And for a game that requires you to be so creative, you know, I like making stories in Disney Infinity. But I find it hard to do that when I'm limited to the 3 villains. When I'm only limited to 3 villains. But now with Maleficent coming out, I can make some experimental. And with the Marvel side, I can make some more stories. So basically, as much as I love the characters that they're bringing out so far, I would really like it if they reveal more villains. Okay, now I'm getting out of nowhere. Anyway, so far I'm glad that Disney Infinity. I'm glad that we're getting more news with Disney Infinity. I'm sorry that I have been a little bit rambling, but I stuck with comments in my mind. Alright. But anyway, like I'm glad that Loki, Green Goblin, and Ronan were confirmed because. Dude, these are well, at least the first 2. These 2 villains are classic, and Ronan, yeah, he's a cool villain. So yeah, great reveals coming out for Disney Infinity 2.0. I'm very glad that we got these 3 new villains confirmed. They're probably gonna come out in like a villains pack or something like in Disney Infinity 1. Well, but then again, what would that leave Venom? That'll just be a standalone figure. So yeah, that's what I think of this news. I think it's great. I'm glad that we're getting some more villains for our heroes to fight. And yeah, I'm glad that we got these figures. The gameplay trailer looks awesome. You know, we see some cool moves like God, look those puncture bars, and even flying a glider, which confirms out there will be a playable glider in the game. We have to see Loki using some melee attacks against Thor, and Roland has some cool attacks with his hammer. So yeah, so far I'm really loving what the characters that they revealed for this video. I'm glad that these three villains have been confirmed, and yeah, I love it. But that's what I thought. What do you think? Comment down below. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm your friend Lewis. I'm your friend Lewis Perez, and I'll see you next time.